hold, stop closing up. Gotta let it go. Keep turning, step around. Keep turning.
Losing can be incredibly painful, and Gervonta Davis experienced this firsthand when he was unexpectedly knocked out by his sparring partner during a gym session. It's a surprising twist that the undefeated champion would face his first defeat not against a professional boxer, but against someone who isn't even a contender. The blow to Davis's pride must be so harsh, and it remains to be seen how this setback might impact his future in boxing, potentially leading to an indefinite leave from the sport. After his victory over Frank Martin, Gervonta Davis wasted no time in continuing his intense training for his upcoming bout against Shakur Stevenson. As he geared up for the next phase of his preparation, Davis encountered a sparring partner who initially appeared to be unmotivated and sluggish in the ring. At first glance, this kind of opponent might seem like an easy challenge, one that Davis could easily dominate without much effort. However, appearances can be deceiving, and underestimating this seemingly lackluster sparring partner could be a mistake. While it's tempting to assume that someone who appears slack would be an easy target, Davis knows better than to take any opponent lightly, especially with such a high-stakes fight on the horizon. That's exactly what Davis thought, until a humiliating knockout turned his expectations upside down. The moment was a harsh wake-up call for Davis, who definitely felt the sting of that unexpected blow. Despite his dominance in the ring against his peers, he never imagined he would experience such a defeat at the hands of a sparring partner. For a fighter of Davis's caliber, it was a shocking and humbling experience. If he hadn't tasted a bitter defeat against top competitors, who would have thought that a sparring session would deliver such a brutal lesson?
Don't push. We went up the middle. Right there, that's good. Right there, go through there. That right hook. That right hook. Give it to you. Now back down there.
Oh, shit. All right, stop it. Oh, shit. 30 seconds.
Naturally, Davis defended himself, downplaying the significance of the knockout by insisting that being defeated by a sparring partner is no big deal. He acknowledged that these kinds of setbacks are part of the process and that he was neither shocked nor shaken by it. Davis emphasized that such occurrences are to be expected during training and shouldn't be blown out of proportion. In fact, Davis went further, urging everyone not to be alarmed by the incident. He reassured his fans and critics alike that moments like these are just another step in his preparation for the big fight. For Davis, it's all part of the journey toward becoming an even better fighter, and he remains focused on the ultimate goal of defeating Shakur Stevenson. I don't mind getting caught in sparring, it's a part of the process. What's important is that it doesn't happen in the ring during a real fight. In sparring, we're all working on different things and pushing each other, but the professional matches are where it counts. I'm focused on performing at my best when it matters most. However, not everyone is buying Davis's explanation. Footage that is leaked on social media shows him visibly losing control after being knocked out, raising doubts about his claim that the defeat was no big deal. The video paints a different picture, one where Davis appears anything but calm and accepting of the loss. So, is this really the attitude of someone who's supposedly okay with being defeated? It clearly isn't. If Davis continues to insist that he wasn't bothered by the knockout, then many would argue he's not being truthful. In fact, they might go so far as to call him a liar, a big liar trying to save face after a humiliating moment. I know some people might think I'm lying, but I don't let their opinions bother me. Just like a lion doesn't concern itself with the opinions of sheep, I stay focused on my own path and what I need to do to succeed in the ring. My only concern is performing at my best when it counts. Now, it seems that Davis is making these remarks in an attempt to save himself from further humiliation. With his highly anticipated fight against Shakur Stevenson on the horizon, Davis is under immense pressure to maintain his image and confidence. The rivalry between Davis and Stevenson is intense, marked by a strained relationship that mirrors the tension Davis has with Floyd Mayweather. Just as his contentious relationship with Mayweather has been a focal point in his career, the animosity with Stevenson raises the stakes for their upcoming clash. In this context, Davis's dismissive comments about the knockout might be more about preserving his psychological edge than reflecting his true feelings. Believe me when I say that Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis have both made it abundantly clear that they are on a collision course. Their mutual determination to face off has been evident for some time, with both fighters. Should these two undefeated lightweight champions continue to win, an eventual fight between them could become one of the biggest events in boxing history. Their rivalry, combined with their impressive records and star power, sets the stage for a monumental clash that fans and analysts alike are eagerly anticipating. Their skills in building anticipation for a showdown, Al Haymon, Davis's advisor, has stated that if the anticipated match between Davis and Stevenson proceeds as scheduled this November, it will be the biggest fight boxing history has ever seen. According to Haymon, the clash has the potential to surpass even the monumental Mayweather versus Pacquiao bout, possibly doubling its impact. When the fight between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson finally happens, it's going to be a monumental event in boxing history. Both fighters bring exceptional talent and a fierce, competitive spirit. This is the kind of matchup that fans will remember for years to come, and it's destined to make a significant mark in the sport's legacy. When asked about who would win the fight, Al Haymon expressed strong confidence in Davis. He stated that if Davis enters the ring as the champion, he firmly believes he will leave the ring as one as well. Consequently, Haymon's bet is squarely on Davis. I'm confident that Gervonta Davis would win the fight against Shakur Stevenson. Davis has the power, the speed, and the ring IQ to outclass anyone in his division. Stevenson is a talented fighter, no doubt, but Davis is on another level right now. When it comes down to it, I believe Davis has what it takes to get the win. Despite his apparent bias, Al Haymon has acknowledged that a fight between Davis and Stevenson will not be a walk in the park. He admits that Davis will face significant challenges, but he is confident that Davis has the experience and resilience to overcome them. I'll admit, Davis fighting Stevenson won't be an easy fight. Stevenson is a skilled and smart fighter who will definitely pose challenges. Davis might struggle at times during the fight, but in the end, the result will be the same. He'll come out victorious and remain undefeated. Davis has the heart of a champion, and I have no doubt he'll find a way to win. Now, before taking on Stevenson in the ring, Davis still needs to address the issue with the sparring partner who caused him trouble and ultimately knocked him out. But what are your thoughts on all these? Please tell me all about it down below.